Hello, Ray Phoenix here, and welcome to Let's Play LEGO Star Wars 2 Story Mode, Part 11. This time around, we're going to be Luke Skywalker, going to Dagobah. We have to meet that old master that Obi-Wan, the ghost Obi-Wan we met on Hoth, told us about. So we're going to go meet this bizarre Jedi Master on his bizarre, swampy, marshy world of Dagobah, where, oh, look, oh great, we crash our X-Wing into the pond. So we're going to have to get out and, oh no, we're probably going to sink even deeper. No, we're not. But we know we're going to encounter stuff, because you never know what you could see in these strange swamps. There's all sorts of monsters that could be out in there. And look at that, R2 just fell into the pond. And to make matters worse, there's going to be something hiding in that pond. Yeah, there probably is, considering how shady this world is, how shady this place is. Oh look, the Loch Ness Monster is getting R2-D2. I told you we shouldn't go to this shady world, this shady, misty, dreamy world. Then again, this world does look very dreamy. That is bad dreamy, that is like nightmarish, like something you'd see in your worst nightmare. And that in the same league of bad nightmares where you'd lose your girlfriend, or maybe you crap your pants in class like what Jerry did in that YouTube video, Jerry, or maybe I don't know. There's all sorts of bad nightmares. Or maybe you lose a fight with a Reliant Regal, like what Mr. Bean does a lot. Or maybe you're going to end up getting captured by your favorite superhero is going to end up playing against you. Or maybe you're going to get accused of a crime you didn't commit. Or maybe you're going to get moved to some special class that and you're never going to graduate school properly. Or maybe, I don't know, there's all sorts of bizarre, nightmarish things you get. Oh, look at that. We could swing across now, like Indiana Jones now. Look at that, just punch that snake in the face. Yeah, Luke really is a boss. Just punch him in the face. And Luke's just running around with a gun, just shooting at plants and things like that. Yeah, that's what plants ever do to us. I mean, they're Empire plants. That's why we have to destroy them and get money for them. Getting money for destroying plants. I wonder if those plants came from the Death Star. Because remember the Death Star, we had to constantly shoot and destroy stuff and get money. Oh yeah, those were the good old days. Remember back when we were in the Death Star and we had to destroy all those things? So here we are, we're just still, making our way past. Look, we already got, why not, this is another spoiler, this is another level of the game where we're not going to get the true Jedi in. That's another spoiler alert, we don't get a true Jedi in this level. Because again, this level is it's not one of those tricky levels. This level is not exactly straightforward like a lot of other levels in the game. This level actually requires you to use your brain and carefully think about what you're doing and carefully plan out your next move. That's what all this is about. That's what this entire game is about, and this entire level is about. Dagobah. Because not just anyone could be a Jedi. To be a good Jedi, you have to, think outside the box. You can't just simply do easy stuff and expect to become an accomplished master. No, you have to do difficult stuff if you want to become a Jedi master, which is something we're going to be needing to be if we want to stop Darth Vader and destroy the Empire, right? So let's go and meet this Yoda. Oh look, there he is. Hey look, he's like a little green guy kind of thing. He's a short little green guy with elf-like ears. And Luke shows him his lightsaber, like, hey, look at me, I have a lightsaber. What do you have on that? I have something better than lightsaber. Better than lightsaber I have. Move rocks with mind I can. As you see right there, you could. I'm not that dumb, but I can't understand how he could lift me in the air just by raising his hand. Oh, Yoda. In a long-term contract I had signed said I'd be making these movies till the end of time with my Yoda. That's exactly what Disney's doing. Now, Disney announced that they're going to keep making Star Wars movies for the rest of eternity, for as long as they can make money off Star Wars. They're going to keep making stuff of it, all sorts of Star Wars stuff. Because so they can make a lot of merchandise on that too, and sell a lot of toys of that. Because we all know merchandising, that's where the real money is made. They sell Star Wars coloring books, Star Wars lunchboxes, Star Wars breakfast cereals, Star Wars flamethrowers. So we're not fluently in the Force yet. First we have to have Yoda on our back for us to properly use the Force on those things. So, but it's like training wheels pretty much. He's showing us the ropes how to use the Force. He's showing us a lot of stuff that Obi-Wan never really taught us. Because Obi-Wan never really taught us much about using actual Force. Well, okay, he taught us a few things about using actual Force. They didn't really teach us much about using actual Force. And Yoda doesn't teach Luke at all about using the lightsaber very much in the movie. He teaches Luke more about using the Force, which is what really makes a Jedi a Jedi. It's the Force. Anyone can pick up a lightsaber and use it, but a real Jedi can actually use the Force. And they always use their Force for knowledge and events and for defense, but never for actual assault, direct assault. And so we just made the bridge right there. We just created that bridge that just magically floated up right there. You know, in the music in this game, not the music I'm playing now, no, because the actual music in this game is copyrighted, so I use my own music, but a cousin of mine used to tell me the music in this level sounds like Harry Potter music, which is actual music from the Dagobah level, from Dagobah scene in Empire Strikes Back, which I guess it makes sense. It sounds like Harry Potter music, because they're both music by John Williams. John Williams did the music to Empire Strikes Back, and he also did the music to the first two Harry Potter movies, or did he do the third here? I think he may have done the third Harry Potter movie as well too. But I didn't do the later Harry Potter movies, which I don't really care much about the later Harry Potter movies. Later Harry Potter movies got all dark and stuff. But then again, as Harry aged, so did his adventures, I guess you could say, I guess you could put it. Because Harry Potter aged a lot over the course of the series, but I actually kind of liked him better when he was a kid. A funny kid that was. That would always go on adventures, or he would have to, I don't know, where he'd have to solve some kind of mystery that threatens the whole school. There's the first mini-kit, possibly the only mini-kit we're going to get in this level. Don't expect much. There are these mushroom things that we have to find properly, we have to properly level them out so R2-D2 could jump on them and go. So this is more like training for R2-D2 than in some ways, because you have to get R2-D2 to go to that thing and activate it, which I don't even know how those things got on Dagobah in the first place. That's still quite the mystery. So we got that one significantly down first, and it's going to pop up in a few seconds. Let's have R2 ride on here. So you see it's popping up before the other one does, so we could glide across. R2 didn't have that gliding ability until Star Wars Episode 2. Really, Star Wars Episode 2, the second Star Wars prequel, is the first time in the movies they ever saw R2 use that. And prequel haters are gonna really hate that if they put that in this game. But again, Yoda has a green lightsaber, as you notice in this game, which is something that was established from the prequels from Star Wars Episode 2, because the first time we ever saw Yoda use a lightsaber was in Star Wars Episode 2. And so Luke is just, still has his blue lightsaber that Obi-Wan gave him in the last movie that belonged to his father, Anakin Skywalker. And look, we made a tractor, because we know tractors are fun, right? Especially if you're a farmer who likes to ride around on the tractor. Or if you have like those ride-on lawnmowers, like when David Letterman ran over his foot or something that, or cut his foot on a riding lawnmower or something like that. And he said that when he was working at Taco Bell or McDonald's with some average customer. Yeah. That was funny. David Letterman, he truly is the greatest employee McDonald's ever hired. And so we can even play as Yoda now. Yoda's like a fully fledged playable character. He's actually quite slow, unless he takes his lightsaber out, then he moves a bit faster. And he jumps around a lot, and yeah. So Yoda's going to show us the way here, and Yoda's going to show us that you must face what's up ahead, because that's the way Yoda is. He always makes you face your destiny, and you'll never be the same, is what he constantly says. We all know that's what Yoda says, you'll never be the same. That's from that song, Livin' La Vida, Yoda, one of the best fake Weird Al songs there is. There's all these songs that say they're by Weird Al, they're not actually by Weird Al. Songs like Windows 95 sucks, Barney's on fire, I ran over the Taco Bell dog, Livin' La Vida, Yoda, Pretty Fly for a Jedi, I'm a Wigga, Run Mr. Taliban. One of the Which Backstreet Boy is gay? There's so many of them out there, so many fake Weird Al songs out there. But, like I said, and I think a lot of times people purposely mislabel them as being Weird Al to prevent copyright infringement. So a lot of these songs used to appear on Napster. Back when Napster was a free, download what you want, back when Napster was like, you could download, you download some songs for free or stuff like that. Or anyone anywhere in the world could upload music to Napster, and anyone anywhere in the world, it kind of was the original YouTube in a lot of ways, but it was just with music. So you see, Luke Skywalker is delusional right now. He's getting visions of Darth Vader appearing in front of him. And look, there he reappears there. So what we have to do is we have to team up with old Yoda here and have him fight Darth Vader for us. This is the first time in the game where we actually get to fight Darth Vader. And see, he's a wuss. He just jumped off that ledge right there. So let's just jump at him, do our ninja moves or our Jedi moves or samurai, stuff like that, and have him. Look at that, we already got half his health down. So now I have to rearrange these blocks over here, make like branch like a staircase so we could climb up. Oh look, more building for us to do. Isn't that the best part of this game? Building things? Ouch! That's actually the first Lego Star Wars game, the first Lego game to have like actual building like that in it. Which is something that was absent in the first LEGO Star Wars video game. You might notice things like that in the prequels in LEGO Star Wars: A Complete Saga. They added that in the LEGO Star Wars: A Complete Saga version. It wasn't originally in the original LEGO Star Wars the video game. So now Yoda, he jumps around. Yoda could kick Darth Vader's butt easy. He just jumps like that, and ooh, look at that. There, we can progress now to the next part of this level where you have to navigate through more treacherous pits of water and also sort of like that swampy water that Loch Ness monster is living in, or stuff like that. So you just have to use the force on those plants over there, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And we, of course, to destroy more of this Imperial plants, because as we all know, that's what gives us money, right? And that's it's meant to be destroyed, which still doesn't really make much sense why plants like that, stuff like that would give you money, would give you like a lot of money. I know, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Come on, do any of you on YouTube know things I could talk about? Let me know. Well, at least we're fluid force users now, that's good. At least we don't have to rely on Yoda wiping our ass for us every time we do something wrong. So now we have to push this thing around, push. You always push the green, never the red, unless you want to go backwards, because we will be using that in the next level of this game. Just waiting for that boring. This probably is the most boring level in the game. This definitely is the most boring level in the game. Not much happens. Not a lot happens in this level, except for Luke becomes a Jedi and learns how to use the Force, things like that. So over here, there's that gate, and behind there is where the X-Wing is stranded in the water. So what we have to do is we have to, get the X-Wing out of there. But first, we have to destroy the gate. How are we going to do that? Well, we have to go to these blocks over here. This is where we're dependent on a second player. This is Yoda's going to... We both use force on each other, we both lift up there, and Yoda's not important. Yoda is just, he's Yoda, he jumps around. Some people liked Yoda better when he was a Muppet that would talk about, I would say his words of wisdom. I would talk about the force and talk about why we're more than just what we appear to be on the outside. But in the prequels, he just seems more of just some toy fighting thing to sell toys. That's what Yoda is in the prequel. He's just for selling toys, really, more than anything else. And so I have to put that motorcycle in the washing machine. I don't know why you have to put that in the washing machine, but yeah, we just do it, and then it becomes Lego bricks like that. We have to build a bomb. Yeah, that thing's a bomb, all right. We're building bombs. What are we, terrorists now? All of a sudden, having to build all these dang bombs. So we build that bomb, collect those. Ooh, got 2 blue studs off of that. Nice. And so, yeah, we almost get true Jedi, but as I always said before, we're not going to get true Jedi in this level. So we have to be Yoda to do this. Luke can't do this yet, but Yoda can do this perfectly fine. He can lift up the X-Wing like that with the power of his hands. And there, the X-Wing's been lifted. Luke Skywalker is free to leave Dagobah so he could go and save his friends on Cloud City. Yep, that's what we're going to be doing in the next video, rescuing our friends. Saving Han, Leia, and Chewie from what lies ahead at Cloud City. So Luke is getting ready to leave. He's getting in his pilot gear, as you can see. But oh look, he's gonna get a visit paid to him, and look at that. It's Yoda with the ghost of Obi-Wan. That old guy got a lightsaber slash through him in the last story. So Luke's gonna leave. Obi-Wan's like, I don't think you should be doing this. But Luke doesn't listen to Obi-Wan. He just completely disregards Obi-Wan like a broken toy. So he leaves Dagobah and heads off to the next place. Bespin Cloud City. We only got 1 gold brick for that, because why else would we get more than 1 gold brick for that? So then we get 2 different versions of Luke Skywalker, Pilot, and Dagobah. Oh, look at that. We now have Yoda on our side now. Yoda's now on our team now. So true Jedi's right now. We don't get that. But look at that. We have 750,000 studs. We only got 1 mini kit, and we only get 1 gold brick, 17 of 99. So yeah, this is Ray Phoenix signing out.